Hello students, in our previous lecture we are solved a practical problem on computation of total income of the firm. Okay, in our today's lecture we are going to solve a problem number 7 on computation of book profit and total income of the firm. So here problem number 7, A, B and C are the partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4 to 3 to 3. The following is the profit and loss account of the firm for the year ending 31st March 2020. So here A, B, C are the partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 4 to 3 to 3, and the profit and loss account of the firm for the year ending 31st March 2020 is given below. So here debit side particulars rupees, credit side particulars rupees. First of all we read a adjustment. Okay, so first adjustment or additional information is given here. So first additional information is miscellaneous expenses paid include the private expenses of partner B rupees 5,000. So the adjustment is on miscellaneous expenses. Okay, so miscellaneous expenses is given in the problem here. So we make a star in front of miscellaneous expenses because the adjustment is given on miscellaneous expenses, that is miscellaneous expenses includes rupees 5,000 private expenses of partner B. So all private expenses or personal expenses are disallowed. Okay, so all private expenses are disallowed. It is personal expenses of partner B. Okay, got it. So the miscellaneous expenses rupees 5,000 is add in net profit. Okay, then advertisement include rupees 2,000 which is not related to business. So adjustment on advertisement. So find out the advertisement in profit and loss account. So here advertisement is given here. So make a star in front of advertisement because in advertisement some expenses or rupees 2,000 is not related to business. Okay, so the expenses which is not related to business are disallowed. Okay, so this 2,000 is disallowed expenses. Then 1/3 of car expenses related to personal use of partner, so it is also disallowed. Okay, 1/3 car, it means car is used for business purpose. Okay, so 2/3 car is used for business purpose and 1/3 car is used for personal purpose. So expenses of car expenses. So here make a star in front of car expenses because adjustment is given, that is 6,000 is total expenses of the car, but car is used for business purpose is 2/3 and personal purpose is 1/3. So 1/3 amount is disallowed. Okay, so 1/3 amount is disallowed. Okay, then next, donation are paid to municipal corporation for promoting family planning. So all donation are disallowed. Okay, so donation all are disallowed. So donation is given here, that is 2,000. Okay, donation 2,000, it is not a business expenditure, so it is disallowed. Okay, make a star. Okay, in front of donation because donation is disallowed expenditure. Then depreciation allowable as per the rule is rupees 15,000 for business. So depreciation is given, or allowable depreciation under income tax act is given here, amounted to rupees 15,000. Okay, so allowable depreciation is rupees 15,000, and here in profit and loss account the depreciation is given 20,000. It means excess depreciation is charged on the debit side of profit and loss account, so excess depreciation is disallowed. Okay, so excess depreciation is disallowed. Okay, that is 5,000 is excess charged on the debit side of profit and loss, that 5,000 is disallowed. Okay, then rate of interest charged on capital 15%. So here rate of interest charged on capital is given here, that is 15%. Okay, up to 12% exempted, more than 12% taxable. So remember this. Okay, then next adjustment, A and B are working partners. Okay, so here working partner is given, so A and B were working partners in the firm. So deduction or allowable deduction, remuneration deduction is given to only for A and B partners. Okay, then last adjustment, the car purchased on 1st February 2009 for rupees 1,10,000, which was sold on 31st December 2016 for rupees 61,000, and its written down value was rupees 40,000. It was the only asset in that block of asset. It means a car which is purchased on 1st February 2009 for rupees 1,10,000 and sold on 31st December 2016 for rupees 61,000, and its written down value is rupees 40,000, and it is a only asset in that block of asset. So here value of car on 31st December 2016 is rupees 40,000. Okay, written down value. Okay, and the car was sold for rupees 61,000. It means car is sold or on profit. Okay, car is sold on profit. It means a car is sold for rupees 61,000, which value is rupees 40,000. It means 21,000 is the profit on sale of car. Okay, because it is only block assets of the firm. Okay, so here if 21,000 is charged on credit side, or write it on the credit side as by profit on sale of car, then capital profit is not taken into consideration as the income of the business. So here, okay, 21,000 is given here. Okay, and profit on sale of car is given. It means it is a income from other source, or it is a capital income. Okay, so capital income should not be taken into consideration as a business income. So here the capital income should not be taken into consideration, so this profit is deducted from net profit. Okay, so remember this. No need to read a adjustment carefully. Directly the profit on sale of asset is computed and it is given on the credit side of profit and loss account. So here very easy to compute a profit on sale, that is value of car on 31st December 2016 is rupees 40,000, which was sold for rupees 61,000. So 61,000 minus 40,000, 21,000. 21,000 is a capital asset or profit on sale of car. Okay, got it? Okay, then we read all the adjustment. Now we read a profit and loss account debit side. So here two salaries, Salary is allowable expenditure. To rent, rent is allowable expenditure here. Miscellaneous expenditure, adjustment is given on miscellaneous expenditure. Adjustment is given on car expenses. 1/3 is used for private purpose and 2/3 is used for business purpose. Advertisement adjustment is given on advertisement, that is 2000 included or not related to the business. Income tax, so income tax is not a business expenditure. To loss of cash kept at the residence of partner, so loss of cash kept at residence of partner is disallowed. Okay, donation is disallowed. Then commission to partner A. Oh, okay, while computing the remuneration, we consider a commission in remuneration or add a commission in salary of the partner. Then salary to partner B and C. Interest on capital rupees 6,000, 3,750 and 5,250 at the rate 15%. So here, so interest on capital is given at the rate 15%. So adjustment is given on interest on capital, that is interest is charged on capital at the rate 15%. It means more than 12%. So here more than 12%, remaining balance is taxable or remaining percentage is taxable, that is 3% is taxable. And next one is depreciation. So adjustment on depreciation is also given, that is depreciation chargeable under income tax act is rupees 15,000, but here the depreciation is charged rupees 20,000. It means excess depreciation is charged on the debit side of profit and loss account. So excess depreciation is disallowed expenditure. Then net profit. So here net profit is important. So net profit is rupees 80,000. Okay, net profit is rupees 80,000. Then credit side of profit and loss account, gross profit 2,40,000 by profit on sale of asset, it is a capital profit. Okay, so capital profit is not a business income. Okay, capital profit is not a business income, so it is deducted from net profit. Then bad debts recovered previously taxed. Okay, so bad debts recovered, it means in last year some bad debts has incurred in the business and it is not allowed as a business expenditure in previous year. Okay, in previous year bad debts is not allowed as a business loss. So here in current year the bad debts is recovered. Okay, previously taxed, it means the previous year bad debts is recovered in current year and it is taxed in previous year. So here in current year it is not an income of the business, because in previous year the income tax says that the bad debts is not a business loss. Okay, so that the bad debts will add in net profit of the firm, and current year or AY the bad debts is recovered, and that bad debts is recovered is not a income of the business, it is a income from other source. Okay, interest on bank deposit, it is a source of other income. Dividend from Indian company, it is a income from other source. So all these are the income from other source. Here remember this. So bad debts is previously disallowed, it means the income tax was not allowed bad debt as a loss of the firm in previous year, so that it will be taxed and in current year the bad debts is recovered. So if we paid a tax on bad debts in previous year, so it is recovered in current year, it is not a income of the business. Okay, so it is deducted from net profit. Okay, because it is not a business income. Here into bracket, previously disallowed, previously disallowed. Okay, previously taxed means previously disallowed. Okay, so here we read all the problems. Now we are start to solve the problem. Okay, so here solution. Computation of book profit and total income of the firm. Name of SAC, that is name of firm. Assessment year 2020-21, previous year 2019-20. So here net profit, net profit net profit as per P and L account amounted to rupees. So net profit is given here. So net profit is 80,000. Okay, 80,000. So net profit as per profit and loss account in outer column 80,000. Then we add inadmissible expenses debited to P and L account. P and L account. Okay, so here first debited to profit and loss account. So start from adjustment number first. Miscellaneous expenses paid include rupees personal expenditure of partner B rupees 5,000. So these are the personal expenditure of partner. So here in profit and loss account we highlight the miscellaneous expenses. It is taken into consideration while computing the income of the firm, so that we highlight it. So here 10,000, but 5,000 is personal expenditure, so only 5,000 is add in net profit. So here miscellaneous expenses into bracket personal expense of partner B. Okay, personal expenses of partner B. Got it? Yes sir. Then personal expense of partner B. Then second adjustment. So first adjustment and first item we add this in net profit. Second adjustment, advertisement include rupees 2,000 which is not related to business. So here 2000 which is not related to business is disallowed. So in advertisement here, so we taken into consideration, so that we highlight the advertisement and also adjustment. So here advertisement into bracket not related to business, okay, amounted to rupees. So here amount is not write down, so inner column rupees. Partner miscellaneous expenditure include 5000 related to personal expenditure of partner B, so 5000, and advertisement include 2000 which is not related to business. Then third adjustment, 1/3 car. So here 1/3 car is used for, or 1/3 card expenses related to personal use of the partner. So 1/3 car, it means 2/3 car is used for business purpose. So 1/3 is disallowed. Okay, 1/3 is disallowed. So here car expenses rupees 6000, car expenses rupees 6000, car expenses rupees 6000. So out of 6000, 1/3 expenses is personal, so car expenses 1/3 related to personal. Okay, so 1/3 is equal to, so 6000, that is 6000. So that is 6000 into 1 divided by 3 is equal to, I think, 2000. So 2000 expenditure is related to personal, or car expenses related to personal. Okay, got it? Yes sir. So 1/3 car expenses is personal. Okay, so that we disallow the personal expenditure. Okay, then next adjustment. So here donation, so all donations are disallowed, all donations are disallowed. So here donation is rupees 2000. Okay, so all donation are disallowed. So donation is disallowed, amounted to rupees 2000. Okay, then next adjustment, depreciation allowable as per rule is rupees 15,000. So excess depreciation is disallowed. So here depreciation is given here. Okay, so depreciation is 20,000, depreciation is 20,000. So add the depreciation, excess depreciation into bracket 20,000 minus 15,000 is equal to 5,000 is excess depreciation and this depreciation is disallowed. Okay, excess depreciation is disallowed. Then next adjustment, interest, rate of interest charged on capital. So interest on capital is disallowed. Okay, excess rate of interest is disallowed. So here interest on capital 15%. So we compute a excess interest on capital after completing the profit and loss items. Okay, or after completing all the disallowed expenses, then we compute a taxable interest on capital. So this adjustment, we make a star in front of this adjustment because we solve it after transferring all the disallowed expenses, then we compute a taxable interest. Then okay, so all the three adjustment we solve in after completing all the disallowed expenditure. So miscellaneous expenditure is taken into consideration, car expenditure is taken into consideration, advertisement is taken into consideration, to income tax. So income tax is disallowed. So income tax add in net profit. So here income tax amounted to rupees 25,000. Okay, amounted to rupees 25,000. Again we make a confirmation. So here income tax is 25,000. Okay, income tax is 25,000. So add this 25,000 . 25,000. Then next disallowed expenses. Okay, so next disallowed expenses is loss of cash kept at the residence of partner, amounted to rupees 13,000. So it is a partner's responsibility to keep a cash safely. Okay, so it is a loss due to the partner's irresponsibility. Okay, so it is not a firm's loss. So here cash or loss of cash keep at partner's residence amounted to rupees 13,000. Okay, amounted to rupees 13,000. Then find out another expenses which is not related to business. So we find out all the expenses which is not related to business. Okay, now we compute a interest. Okay, only one item remaining here, that is interest on capital of the partners. So interest on capital is given at the rate of 15%, it means up to 12%. So here compute the amount taxable. Okay, so here interest A, B, C. So amount is important: 6,000, 3,750, 5,250. So here we add Axis interest on capital. Okay, axis interest on capital. So here A at the rate 15% amounted to rupees in inner column 6,000 less exempted up to 12%. So 12% on 6,000. Okay, so 6,000 multiplied by 12 divided by 15. 4,800 is exempted. 4,800 is exempted interest and remaining balance is taxable. So 4,800 minus 6,000, that is 1,200 is taxable. 1,200 is taxable interest of Mr. A. Okay, then B at the rate 15%. B at the rate 15%. So amount is rupees. Amount is rupees. Amount is rupees. I think 3,750. Okay, 3,750. 3,750. Okay, less exempted up to 12%. Okay, that is 3,000. That is exempted rupees 3,000. Okay, so taxable is rupees 750. 750 is taxable. Then next, C at the rate 15% amounted to rupees 5,250. Okay, 5,250 less exempted up to 12%. That is 5,250 into 12 divided by 15. 4,200. 4,200. Okay, and the remaining balance is 1,050 is taxable. 1,050 is taxable. So here we compute interest on capital. So interest on capital is given at the rate of 15% to each partner and amount is given. So interest on capital is exempted up to 12%. So we deduct the 12% from 15% and remaining 3% is taxable. Okay, got it? So make the total. We transfer all the disallowed expenditure in our format. So here we add all the disallowed expenditure in net profit of the firm. So here net profit is rupees 80,000 and the total is So the total is equal to 57,000. Remaining problem we will continue in our next video. Okay, thank you.